close enough that I could smell his cologne mixed with coffee he always carried. You should really text me when you're here this late. That way I know to check on you specifically. He pulled out his phone. What's your number? Just for safety purposes. I gave it to him. It seemed reasonable. The school was big, nearly 2,000 students. Having the security officer know I was working late made sense. But when I got to my car that night, I sat in the driver's seat for a long moment, trying to identify the feeling in my stomach. Not quite fear, not quite discomfort, just this vague sense that something had been off. The way he'd stood a little too close, how he'd waited until we were completely alone. The text started that same night. First one came at 10:17 p.m. Just making sure you got home safe. Carver. Friendly. Professional. I responded with a thumbs up emoji. The next text came at 10:45. You really impressed me tonight. You're going to do great things. That one made my stomach twist. It was a compliment. The kind teachers gave students. Except Carver wasn't a teacher, and he hadn't been in the media center that night, which meant he'd been watching me through the door window without me knowing. I didn't respond to that text, but I kept glancing at my phone, waiting. He texted again at 11:03. Sorry if I'm bothering you. Just wanted you to know someone notices how hard you work. I told my best friend Shanice about it the next day at lunch. Showed her the texts. That's weird, right? Why is the security guard texting me compliments at 11 at night? Shanice frowned at my phone, scrolling through the messages. He's probably just being nice. Adults get like that with high-achieving students. But if it makes you uncomfortable, don't respond. I nodded. I felt like I was overreacting, being paranoid, so I didn't respond to the nighttime texts. Carver kept sending them anyway, usually between 10 and 11, always praising my work ethic. In November, things escalated. I was in the auditorium after school, rehearsing for our winter production. I was playing Abigail Williams, which required me to stay late 3 days a week. Our drama teacher, Mrs. Odom, often left rehearsals early. She had a second job waitressing. That Wednesday, she'd left at 7:30, told me I could stay to run lines by myself. The auditorium door would auto-lock behind me. I was alone on the stage, practicing Abigail's monologue, when I heard footsteps in the back of the auditorium. Carver emerged from the shadows near the tech booth, his flashlight beam cutting through the darkness. Full story.